Pimp Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned.
Box Production.
It was point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I could tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
Gang signs, get it crackin' in the summertime. Down LA, nigga, all that shit trick. Everywhere I go, I keep it with it. Down LA.
I handle business, keep my hand on the stizzle. By any means necessary, nigga, I'm a kizzle. The dog and the spider creeping back on the mission. So you bitch ass niggas see, don't act different. You know I'm with it cause I'm down for the cause. Fuck the police, I'm breaking the law. Big drink, big smoke, and some big guns. To let you know, motherfucker, that I ain't the one. And nigga, that but you can call me Dad Dilly, I'm the crib guy. Hard praise in the city, on crib. But see, you better not slip. You get faked down, laid down, all by the cliff. You know the Lokes is out, the dogs is out. You know them niggas that you let it hate with no doubt. You know it's DAT and the SPI. We represent West Coast to the deck.
To live it down LA, cause these streets ain't playing fair. You niggas want a problem, we can take it. To live it down LA, your own homies that'll take you out. I'm sure the guys gotta make it out. Down LA, where niggas chucking up gang signs, get it crackin' in the summertime. Down LA. Nigga, all this shit trick. Everywhere I go, I keep it with. To living down LA.
Oh my mama. I don't want to go back and forth with this subject, issue, conversation at all, right? Shout out to Swoop G, cuz I ain't read what I ain't heard what he said. All I did was read the headline. I got a heads up. Shout out to the Bomb First platform, Reggie Wright in particular. Every time in Reggie's defense, I just did this platform not too long ago, and of course, it's obvious how they do it. They do an extended interview, and then typically they'll make clips, just like Cam Capone and many others, almost everyone else. They make clips of the specific subjects, and they break it up before they release the full interview. So, I didn't come into the interview and say, hey, I had an incident with Swoop G at the road. John, shout out to John, and Reggie had prepared questions, and they asked me about experiences at the road that they were familiar with, that they knew that I was familiar with, just based on my experience at the road from day one. Both Reggie and John, who are partners in the Bomb First platform, they have been totally involved and aware of my existence over there at Death Row from day one. There was nothing that transpired for me, with me over there, without them being aware and already on board before I got there. So typically, if you don't realize, that's pretty much the way the platform is designed. Most of the people that are contributors are people that had experiences over there that the interviewers and the platform are already formally familiar with. And so therefore, one of the questions was an experience that I had with Swoop G. Y'all know how I dedicate myself to keeping it a Google, not lying, facts over feelings, right? So when I do Reggie's platform, as he breaks up his segments, as he makes them go live immediately, his first step is to send it to me, a link. Bam. So he does that all the time. Any content he releases in regards to me, the moment he releases it, he sends it to me. So within that protocol, he stayed true, and when he released the Swoop G clip of him saying that I was lying about our encounter, of course he sent it to me, and not only did he send it to me, he had a small bit of commentary to go along with it, kind of like warning me that he's putting out. I had no idea at this point that dude was going to deny what I said, right? So I just told the story from history, as I often do. And I've only been incorrect about the facts of a story to the point where someone went against me and denied what I was saying was true. Rest in peace to Gonzo. And I clarified that immediately when I realized I was misspeaking. Now, if you believe I made up this whole scenario that I told y'all about what I went through with Swoop G, similar to Ho No Honey, then y'all got me gravely misunderstood. But this is a back and forth with Reggie and myself when he let me know that old boy was asked about what I said, and then he said I was lying. I don't know what else he said in the interview. All I did was see the title, and I just want y'all to see that. Reggie like, heads up, I know you're gonna be getting calls about this. So I'm like, I ain't lying, right? And as you can see, his response was, I wasn't there, but I remember hearing that y'all put hands on him. So he means in current times, as it happens, he can recall Reggie was an everyday person on deck. So an incident at that time that would take place, had he not been present at the moment, he would definitely know via telephone very shortly, or the very next time he got in contact with anyone affiliated with the situation or the label that was aware. That's just, it would be news for 3, 4, 5 days, a week or two. That would be the thing people was talking about. So as I tell him, as I ask him, I ain't lying, right? Just look at it, y'all. I don't, just because I ain't gonna talk about this shit no more. I say, I ain't lying, right? He like, man, I wasn't there, or I was out. I can't read what it said, but y'all can see. I was out or I wasn't there, but I remember hearing y'all put hands on. So it was that simple. I would never lie on no one. And just for y'all to know the specifics and the details, once again, I was the squarest person around. I came down the stairs. I had got a check from Death Row office one day, the row office. I come downstairs, and Swoop G is in the parking lot. I can't really remember if that was my first time ever meeting him. I believe so, because I don't believe I knew who he was. I may have. I'm not sure. I may have even met him before that, then went upstairs, and then came back down. However, it was 20 years ago, y'all. However, I can recall coming downstairs, coming to the parking lot. Cuz had a book. Could have been a Bible. May not have been a Bible. He had a book, and he had his issue on top of the book, and he was separating it with something. I can't remember, was it a playing card, a dollar folded up, something. He was separating it, and he was offering me what he called Tony Montana. I could be telling, like, in my mind, being the squares, nigga in the circle, naive, not realizing how worldly things was, to me, in my mind, he might as well have been hitting a pipe. So I got offended, indignant, and I could recall, I believe, I went back upstairs and was like, told Suge, like, could I just see this nigga Swoop G in the parking lot doing cocaine? And I'm reporting it like he was hitting a pipe, like on some smoker shit. However, I was coming to get this little punk ass check, very small check, not putting no extras on nothing. Come down the stairs, go get the check. I remember, I could recall there was a rush to get to the check cashing place because it was for the clothes, right? Bam. And the only other way you could cash a road check at that time, motherfuckers that know gonna know, you had to go to like the mall on the Crenshaw Mall. They had a bank in there that you walk in there with a road check, you ain't gotta show no ID or nothing. Suge used to have juice. And when they give you a check and they tell you got a bank account, nah. You got ID, nah. They be like, just go to here. You go in there, you ain't that. People see, walk up there, show them that check, they see it, bam, they used to bust it. But anyway, at this time, the bank perhaps was closed or something. I was trying to make it right to down on Fairfax, I believe, to the check cashing place and come right back to the office. So I left, went to bust my check. I get back to the office. As they open the gate, when I roll in, on my mama, dead homies, daughters, lokes, loved ones, everything I love and live for. Suge is like, you could tell it was like a little skirmish. Suge is coming up to me, announcing, excited, like, I just bombed on Swoop. I just bombed on Swoop. I ain't gonna even tell you, before I could realize what he was saying, he said, I just bombed on. There were 2 words I thought he said that he didn't say. And it wasn't Swoop, but I realized what he was saying. And just because we was moving in a certain fashion at that time, and I knew it was all about behind something I said initially and started, as soon as he told me that, I remember Cuz was like sitting like in his driver's seat with his legs out with the door open. And as I walked up to his little, it was, I believe, and I may be misquoting, like a little small green SUV. I could be misquoting that, that could be way off though, cuz 20 years ago. From what I remember, when cuz went to raise up out the truck to like see me coming, I just, and cuz just folded up back in his driver's seat. However, just imagine, my energy was backed by the shoot they just fired on cuz, and all the energy in that parking lot that was finna, I can't take no L or what, no, you feel me? So I ain't saying it was me and cuz in the alley, I got off and he didn't do nothing. It was all that. I don't know if he was so off that Tony that he can't recrawl. He might have been off some wet. You know, I know niggas get down, but I ain't never finna lie on nan nigga. I'm not finna go back and forth trying to prove it was true. On my mama, if I lie, I die. What I look like. SPI the one.
Try to throw mud on my real name. Turn around and show love when the deal came. Make me wonder if they feel shame. I ain't tripping, I'ma kill game. Showed up to your show, it was so boring. Wasted time, nothing to show for it. Took my little bitch, we was both snoring. Probably had a better time going snowboard. Poor loser, always been a bad sport. Could have court and won't go if my bag's short. Fast forward, smash for it, don't ask for it. First class stamps on my passport. Tricky shit transpired on the transport. Get busy, keep that fire in the Jansport. Everything for sale, nothing is priceless. Aggressive, decisive, discussing the prices. This might be a war with us and the ISIS. Cause the hustlers fuck with the Pisces. 32 in the clip, 216s. To the scene, take tripping to true extremes.
They counted me out, they should have counted me in. Cause I'm counting these Benjamins. Take a loss, stay down, bounce back, I'ma be okay. Said I'm still making these money moves, I'm a fucking boss.
Making sure my name was mentioned at the end of the day was my main intentions. The Popos promoted gang prevention. I was popping at the ops, not paying attention. A and SK, hanging extensions. Whipping them chickens, I stayed in the kitchen. Believe that crime pays in the pension. Been out the pictures since my days in detention. Making maneuvers through mazes and missions. Magical movements, amazing magicians. Mama used to say pray for wisdom. Shut up a couple prayers on my way to prison. Backyard boogies be banging functions. Hard to hang in the hood, we got a gang injunction. Straight from young niggas trying to trade me tooties. Had to told him that 40 my favorite foodie.
They counted me out, they should have counted me in. Cause I'm counting these Benjamins. Take a loss, stay down, bounce back, I'ma be okay. Said I'm still making these money moves, I'm a fucking boss.
Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, spotter low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It was point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I could tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
Black Box Production.